Do I actually have to review this fucking atrocious piece of fucking shit trailer, if you could even call it a trailer, which it ain't? Hey guys, Harry Thomas here. Yes, I actually watched the official full trailer. I can't believe those words actually came out of my mouth, for 50 Shades Freed. In fact, fuck that. It doesn't deserve to be called 50 Shades Freed. 50 Shades Fuck is what I'm gonna refer to it as, because this trailer fucked me up literally that bad. The pure torture of 50 Shades continues. You guys will all know that 50 Pieces of Shit and 50 Shades Shittier are my two least favourite movies of all time. The trailer for the upcoming 50 Shades Fucked, which thank God is the final instalment of this absolutely shitty trilogy, which is a slap in the face and fucking big middle finger to the art of filmmaking. This shit contains everything wrong with movies. Just watching the trailer was excruciatingly, agonizingly painful to endure. And, why did I even watch this thing? By God, I fucking regret ever watching this shit. I'm after this trailer review, I'm never watching this shit again. Like anyone even gives a fuck about 50 Shades Fucked, which is released in February 2018 on Valentine's Day. That is the worst possible thing you could possibly release on Valentine's Day. You know, there are infinitely better movies you could take your girlfriend or boyfriend to on Valentine's Day. You know what? Long-time subscribers of mine will know that in February this year I did 2 of the most extreme rants I've ever done on my channel for both 50 Pieces of Shit and 50 Shades Shittier, the previous 2 pieces of fucking shit in this shitty trilogy, which was adapted from Ellie Jones. I'm not even gonna call them books, because they don't deserve to be titled books. They're total toilet paper. Why the fuck did they actually make shitloads of money? I cannot believe that. These pieces of shit were made by the devil himself. I cannot believe that James Foley, director of 50 Shades Shittier, is actually returning for 50 Shades Fucked, and he'll do an abysmal job with it, considering how he put 0 effort and 0 passion into 50 Shades Shittier. He didn't even attempt to make it better than the shitty toilet paper it was based on, so he ain't going to do anything better here. I mean, this shitty excuse for a trade actually opens with Anastasia Steele and Christian Grey actually getting married. What the actual fuck? He is the asshole and the fucking monster that abused you, tortured you, hurt you, spanked you, and controlled your life, and manipulated you in the past 2 piles of shit, and you actually agreed to spend the rest of your life with him. I mean, this is what makes Anastasia Steele the weakest and worst female character in the history of existence, but Christian Grey is the worst character in the history of the universe. there's no character more evil, more despicable than him. I mean, he has taken an innocent woman, robbed her of a wonderful life she could have had, and he's now making her more like him. Don't believe me? Well, in the trailer, apparently they move into a new house together, a new flashy luxury expensive house because Christian Grey's a billionaire for whatever the fuck reason. It never fucking explains why he's a billionaire. And apparently this new woman who's working with Christian on the house, Anna, has a problem with her just because she's interacting with Christian, even though there's no fucking evidence they're cheating. And she's like, stay the fuck away from my husband. You may call me Mrs. Grey. Well, geez, now they're not only making him evil, they're making her despicable and unlikable. They're turning her abusive. The longer she stays with him, the more she's becoming like him. See what I mean? I mean, and I've heard people who actually defend the cinematography in these movies. I've heard people say the cinematography is the only redeeming quality of them. No, it fucking isn't. The cinematography is the worst, most cringy cinematography and shots for a movie I've ever seen in my entire life. There is absolutely no effort put into the production value. It's the cheapest fucking thing ever. So the people that say, oh, but Harry, at least the cinematography's good, how could you? There have been infinitely more movies with better cinematography than this, and just the rest of the trailer looks just filmmaking at its absolute worst. You have the totally shitty acting, if you could even call it acting. The acting looks the worst. The dialogue looks the worst. There's no story. It's gonna be the most total fucking bore fest. Nothing is going to happen. It's just going to be them saying the most painful lines of dialogue with each other, making Padme and Anakin's romance from the Star Wars prequels look like the greatest love story ever told in comparison, and it's just going to be them fucking, and they actually manipulate you into thinking in the car there's going to be an action scene when we know that's not going to happen. Just like they tricked us into thinking there was going to be an action scene in 50 Shades Shittier when Christian's helicopter crash, but not instantly. A moment later, he's fine without a scratch. If that was the definition of the worst writing in the history of movies, and the worst writing in the history of movies is going to be even fucking worse here. I can already tell. I mean, these movies, what pisses me off the most is that they promote marrying abusive assholes, and when women could be marrying, you know, gentlemen and kind guys, you know. I am astonished that that the toilet paper and shit like this has actually made money, because if this shit makes money when it's released, I will weep. Is there any hope or future for the history of movie making? I mean, this thing was made by the devil. There is no fucking way a human being actually put this together. I mean, have we sunk this low? Have we failed as a species? Well, this shit is proof that we need to try harder. We need to put the effort into movie making. We have to live in a world where only good movies become popular and successful, and we need movies where women marry gentlemen, not Christian fucking Grey, who's the equivalent of the devil in human form. And I am dreading seeing this shit. If I do, it's going to be the most epic, extreme fucking rants where I just get more explosively angry than I've ever done on my channel. And I just know this shit is going to be the worst movie ever made of all fucking time, period. Nothing else is going to come close. God help us all in February 2018. At least Black Panther's coming out. Just go see that instead. I hope this rant was enough to convince you guys. And when I watched this thing on YouTube, I immediately clicked the dislike button. I ain't supporting it whatsoever. But I was astounded that the like button ratio was significantly higher than the dislike ratio. How the hell did that happen? People, this thing deserved only dislikes. If it was down to me, the dislikes would obliterate the likes. And this is, I can tell, going to be the worst franchise, period. It's going to be even worse than Twilight, and I never thought I'd actually say that. The devil himself is on a mission to make something worse than Twilight. I can already predict it's going to be the worst piece of shit in the universe, but thank God it will be relieving when it's finally over. This is the last one, and after these, we won't have to talk about 50 Shades ever again for as long as we live. I'm gonna need you, bro, when I see it. I'm gonna need you. Well, thank you guys so much for cheering me up after the torture I went through. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this trailer rant. And what do you think of this trailer? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Google+ and on Instagram. And I'll see you next time. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.